Most people treat AI like a slot machine. They pull the lever and they hope for a jackpot. I prefer to use it like a sniper, and I'm going to show you how to stop guessing. We're gonna build the front end visuals first on the Google Stitch, and later we will connect through the MCP servers onto the AntiGravity. We are taking this barbershop concept and taking it to full production website that you can actually sell to clients, and the designs will be stunning, so let's just get started. So first we're gonna start off by getting a prompt for our Stitch app. I went to my school community, which is completely free. The link is in this video description. And here I'm gonna copy the script for the Stitch. So let's just copy all of it. And then we're gonna go to the Google Stitch. So inside Google Stitch, all we have to do is select a start new web design. And let's just give this prompt. Then on the models, make sure to select the Thinking with 3 Pro, and also there are a few options you can actually look about. So here's the redesign option. Redesign an existing apps or sites with Nano Banana Pro. So you just have to attach a screenshot, and this is for quick results and this is for thinking. So let's give this prompt to Google Stitch to generate our front end visuals for this landing page. So as you can see, we got a full landing page design already. As you can see, it's called the Foundry because I asked to do it. So we got an image on the hero page, we got a few pictures, and it does look pretty nice, but of course we have to make it a little bit better. So for this, we're gonna design the appointment booking model. As you can see, we got a suggestion already because we need to book an appointment on these websites. So let's just click on it. And that's it. Now let's wait for the results and we're gonna get a better appointment session design. So AI is done and here we go. We got this section right here. So let's just zoom out. And as you can see, we got a select service section. The design is already done. All we have to do is create some few more things. As you can see, Stitch is very smart because it analyzes what's missing. Design the barbershop selection step. So we can design a selection step for barbers because that's also important. If it's a barbershop, they have multiple barbers. Also, what's important next is actually a confirmation page and all of the other pages. So in a couple of seconds, I will generate all of these and I'm gonna get back to you once it's done. So it's actually done and let's take a look at the results. So this is the main landing page as you can see right here on the tag. Then moving on, this is appointment booking model. So here a person can book the appointment for the specific services. Next is the booking model step 2, which is you have to choose the barber you want to actually get the cut from. Next, moving on, is the appointment booking model. So we choose the barber, then you need to book a time because that's how usually barbershops operate. And later it's the confirmation page, which shows that the booked time, the type of services, and also the barber. So this is the full website layout we're gonna use. As you can see, it's pretty good. And we just got this result in like 5 minutes. So this is insane. So now I'm going to show you how to connect it to the AntiGravity so it can read it directly from the Stitch and you don't need to do a ton of things. So let's just do it. So inside the Gemini, there's one crucial step you need to do for it to actually work. And I'm going to show you what exactly. So inside Stitch, all you have to do is go to the settings. So click on your account, click on Stitch settings, and inside settings, as you can see, you have to generate an API key. So create a key and then you can copy it here. I have already implemented inside the AntiGravity, but just know you just have to copy this key from the Stitch. So next what you need to do is go to Stitch Docs. If you go to Stitch Docs, you can see that the Stitch can be connected via MCP servers. And you have to go to this document. You can just search it up on Google Stitch via MCP and you will find it. If we scroll down, we have to find the AntiGravity. It does work with Cursor, it does work with Gemini, and here's the AntiGravity. And also here's the VS Code if you're using it, and here's the cloud code. So we're gonna copy this AntiGravity code, and then we're gonna go back to the AntiGravity, and here's what you need to do. So inside this agent editor, just go to additional options, and click on MCP servers. And as you can see, if you try searching for a Stitch, it's not here. So what you need to do is click on Manage MCP Servers, and you can see I already added it, but how does this work? First you have to click on View Route Config, and as you can see, you should have a different text in here. But when you copy the Stitch code here, you should be able to get a Google API key, insert it in here. So the key you copied before, you have to insert it in here. So first things first, all you have to do is delete everything and post this thing from the docs, the AntiGravity doc. And then when you paste it, it should ask for Google API key. So you have to get the API key from the Stitch and upload the API key right here. That's the single step. And when you do that, you just save it and it should work already. So here are the possibilities. As you can see, Stitch can create projects. It can also get your projects. It can list your projects and all of the other things. So let's just write a simple line to generate our website. I'm just gonna close it and go back to the agent. And now we're gonna ask list Stitch projects. That's it. Let's just see if it's pro and let's just click on send. As you can see, it's working with the MCP tool. Here are your Stitch projects and it found everything. Now what we're gonna do is go back to the Stitch, and inside Stitch, all we have to do is just copy this ID. So you have to copy it and let's ask to list Stitch screens. That's it. Let's just wait a second. And actually we got all the things listed right here. As you can see, book appointment confirmation. We got the model step 1, step 2, step 3, and the Foundry landing page. So all the elements are now visible to the AntiGravity, and all we have to do is say create a React app using this pages design and same assets. That's it. We're gonna just run this code. Let's just run it now. The AntiGravity will ask you a couple of confirmations, so just accept them and also run them. And as you can see, it already built the tasks for this project. Everything is visible here. It implemented the components, and it's also asking for some runs too. So let's just wait while it's generating the whole landing page. So I run the code through the AntiGravity. I gave few prompts to add like GSAP animations, as you can see right here, add GSAP animations to the page. So it will look a little bit more professional, but in general, it's all the same. So if you want to see the results, here it is. It's the landing page I just made in like 10 minutes with just AI. So if we restart this page, we got some animations here. We got the prices, we got the images of how the barbershop is looking. Of course, I can add my own images here. That's not a problem. And let's now test out the booking form. If we click on book now, we are taken to this form. As you can see, we can choose a different type of cut. And let's, for example, choose the signature cut, and the price is already here. Now the next steps. Choose a professional, so let's choose the barbershop stylist. I want the senior barber next, and select the time. So now we can select the time for our appointment. For example, it's 10 a.m. and we can just confirm the booking, and we got booking confirmed. Your appointment has been scheduled. So now the best part. You can actually DM a barbershop that you made the website for them and tell them that it's working completely. They get a free booking form because barbershops in Europe use some kind of apps like Treatwell that charge a ton of money, and you offer them a solution that they can have their own form for free. So that's an insane thing, and they will be intrigued to get your website. And the best part, you can actually connect the forms through Zapier automations and all of the other things, and the customer will get an email when they book a form. So these possibilities are insane, and these websites can make you $1,000 each day. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I have a ton of free material inside my school group, so please join it, and you will be surprised what you can do with the AI. So see you in the next one.